Hey church family, I just wanted to say hi and hello to you. This is Eddie, and I want to show you what's been going on around our church campus since a lot of you haven't really been here in a while. So come on, let's take a look. And one of the first rooms I want to show you is inside Luther Hall, room 2. Some of you have seen this one, but you haven't really seen everything that's been happening. So let's take a look. Alright, so I just walked into room 2 right now, and here's some of the things I want to highlight for you that we've done to change this space. So this was an old meeting room, and as you see here, we've completely transformed it into something new. We've got countertops, some nice new cabinets with drawers, lots of storage space for all of the essentials, especially coffee. There's decaf. There's the regular, see? So we've got plenty of coffee. Of course, this is the coffee bar where we can set up our coffee makers. We've got plenty of outlets and plug-ins now so we can plug in our coffee makers. And the other cool thing that we have actually is this little serving ledge right here that we can open up this window and we can serve coffee out on the patio. So we've got more counter space and cabinets here, complete with a prep sink and a wash sink, and, of course, a hand washing station. The nicest thing about the hand washing station is it's touchless. It just automatically knows. Same thing with the soap, same thing with the paper towel. It's all automatic. And that's great because that means you don't have to touch anything, so it's much more sanitary. Alright, now, so let's look at this floor right here. You see this? It looks like it's wood, but it's actually tile. It's really nice, and that's going to last us for a long time, especially when we put chairs and tables and anything else that happens to come through here, it's going to hold up. So we painted the walls a nice gray color. One of the nicest things I like about it is we don't have that popcorn ceiling anymore. That's gone now. Nice new white ceiling, drywall white ceiling, new vents, new lighting fixtures as well, new blinds, of course, that are easier to open and close. And of course, one of the things that I like most about this room is that we decorated it. We have canvas photo prints here showing the life of the congregation, how we are community of faith together, and how we are community for those around us in our neighborhood, and how we reach out to those in the neighborhood and surrounding, and what we do for the neighborhood as well, and how we are a welcoming place for all God's children. Of course, there are a few things like this right here that you'll recognize from the fellowship hall. And on this wall here, eventually, will be the refrigerator and freezers from the fellowship hall. All right, I'm also going to go in here, this room. Oh, what's in here? Well, this is now storage room. Special thanks to the men's group who came in and painted over those old turquoise walls. And voila, we have a bright room. Actually, you can see right up here, there's a little bit of that turquoise left, but we won't say anything about that. And nice white shelves for storage of, you name it, paper products, and of course some canned goods, some cooking items as well. And hey, maybe we'll eventually get the floor in here touched up or replaced or something. Anyway, this is room 2. This is how awesome this space looks now, especially when we're able to get back together on campus and hold meetings and have fellowship time together. So hopefully you enjoyed this look into room 2. Let's take a look next door in room 1. Okay, so we haven't really done a whole lot to room 1, but I did want to show you this right over here. These are some canvas prints that we had made of our choir, of our entire congregation, our faith family, and of course, what's very important to us, the celebration of the sacrament of the altar, the body and blood of Christ. Pastor John there, front and center. Of course, these photos were taken from Pastor John and his family's 20th anniversary here with our congregation. So that's an important milestone in the life of our congregation, and it's great that we're able to have this as something to be reminded about on our walls here. So this is some flooring right here that was actually donated by a neighbor, and it's pretty much all brand new wood plank flooring, various sizes, but it's actually big enough to cover this whole room. So that's what's going to happen with it. So we're eventually going to redo room 1, but it's probably going to be a little more, a step at a time. But that flooring is going to be a very nice touch in here for when we have Bible studies again, you name it, all kinds of user groups use this room as well. So we want to make this a warm and inviting place, just like we did with room 2. Of course, another thing that some of you have seen the pictures of is the doors. They've all been painted on the outside here. So those drab battleship gray doors are now sunflower yellow, and we've got some orange trim. So that's what they look like now on the front side, the courtyard side. And of course, we're just gonna come right back around here and look at that. That's the back side of the building too. We've got those doors painted, and hey, we even painted the exhaust fan for the bathroom back here. So it all matches. All right, just gonna take a quick jog here up the stairs to the second floor of Luther Hall. And there it is, right there. You see that? There we go. Beautiful doors and trim painted up here. I know it's bright in the sun, but yes, even these doors I got painted. Yeah, I know, I accidentally got some paint on the white, so that means I have to repaint the stucco in the alcove, but got the trim on the window here. All of the doors look great now. Of course, one of the other things that we're going to need to do eventually is we're going to need to get some numbers or some kind of nameplates, little nameplates on the doors, so that way people know what room they're in or what room they're going to. All right, so we're going to come back down here, and what's going on right here? Lots of stuff going on right here. All right, so some of you may remember that this right here was the entrance to the office. Well, it's no longer the entrance to the office. It's gone away now. But right here, this is going to be the new entrance to the office. And as you see, those sliding glass windows are gone. I don't think anybody could open them anyway, but now we've got these new windows in place, and we're gonna have a nice wall here to enclose that part of the office. So it's gonna be great. In the meantime, if you need to come to the church campus, this is where you need to go, right here. This door, which used to be the associate pastor's office, all right? That's the door that you wanna come into right now. As you see, got new windows there, but this is where Angela is right now. So if the door's not open, just knock and she'll come let you in. Of course, it's a good idea right now, if with all this construction going on, if you do plan on coming to the church campus, just call ahead. Make sure Angela or Pastor John or somebody's here, so that way they can tell you how you might need to get in case there's work going on by one of these doors. Hey, you know what? And real quickly, I want to show you this right here. This is the laundry room right here. Yes, this used to be that old 1950s pink bathroom, and now it's a laundry room complete with a sink. We got a dryer here, we got a washer here, we got some cabinets, we got some soap right there, and we have a folding table right here, so that's nice. And of course, that same color scheme. We got new drywall on the ceiling, gray paint here, and this nice tile that's gonna last a long time right here as well. So this is pretty awesome right here. and this is a great upgrade. So what this is going to allow us to do is to actually do some linens here at the church instead of having to send them home with people. And the other thing too is when we have guests, overnight guests, whether it be a youth group that's visiting or whether it's interfaith shelter, they'll be able to do their laundry right here. All right, and this right here, this is really big news. So this is what's going on right now in the office. Yes, this is magnificent. So right here behind me, which way am I pointing? That way, I'm pointing that way. This is those windows that I showed you from outside, right? And then that's going to be the new door right there. They're still working on getting everything ready for that. That's the old door. We're not going to be using that door anymore. You can't come through that door anymore because she's all blocked off now. So that'll be turning into something at some point. And as you see here, all the old tile and carpet and everything is gone, even here up on the stairs. And in its place is going to be some brand new flooring. It's going to be great. But one of the nicest things about this remodel of the office is the goal is we're going to make this office more open and welcoming and inviting, not just for everybody, but for those with disabilities as well. So those who may have a cane or a walker or even a wheelchair, they'll be able to get through the front door of the office much easier, and they'll have more space inside the office that they can move around as well. And one of the ways that we are able to do all of this is because of you. Your commitments to our ministries here are important, and it's because of those commitments that you've been able to keep up, even through everything that's going on right now with our country and our world, has been able to have us make some much needed upgrades to our campus, but it's also something that we can do to make our campus more inviting and welcoming for people who have never been here before and who we want to be a part of our community of faith, and also help us to build for the future. Because remember, we still have a building project that we're going to do as well. Replace that old fellowship hall with something new that will last for generations to come. Hey, Angela.
I'm busy. Do not bother me. Step back out.
Okay.
Close the door.
Okay.
I'm working.
All right.